The Tom London Show is brought to you by China. Suzuki Kyalami, the home of happy customers.
Foot sack.
That's the wrong voiceover.
Foot sack.
I employed an American voiceover agency to do some voiceovers, but they've put
Foot
it in.
sack.
That's not the right one, man.
The Tom London Show, where 2/3 of the hosts love America.
Thank you very much.
There we go. We're working on that all night, slaving away, but behind a hot computer, making jingles and voiceovers for the show. That's what I've been doing.
You did so well.
We've got great news coming up on the show today. If you've been following the Gina Lee story, there's an update, and it's a big one this afternoon. Make sure, yes, I'm keeping it a surprise from everybody. So it's a true surprise this afternoon. Big surprise coming out of Gina Lee's homestead today. That's coming up. Stay tuned. We'll be calling Jennifer, Gina Lee's mom, to find out more. Yeah, so I got all these buttons, man. Anyway, let me introduce you to Tonya Curry, Joburg South End, Sedwana Bay, on the east end of Johannesburg. He hasn't been blown up. She's the 1/3 that doesn't like America so much. And on the east end there's... I said she's the 1/3 of the show that doesn't like America so much.
Okay, I missed that.
Do you want to hear the jingle again?
Foot sack.
Oh, gee, that's not the jingle, man. Where's this jingle?
The Tom London Show, where 2/3 of the hosts love America.
See? That's you and me, Alistair. And she's the other third. Alistair Jameson, east of Johannesburg, Primrose Hill. You'll know that area for the international news. Coming out of Primrose Hill the last week or so, the Zamazamas are busy blowing up Germiston. It's just been demolished, according to News 24. And Alistair's sitting right on top of the Zamazamas.
Sitting on top of the world, yeah, Tom.
That's right. Looking down on creation from Primrose Hill.
Are you getting that sinking feeling?
Oh.
Come on, Daryl. Come on, Daryl.
I got to kick the damn drummer in the ribs. Daryl!
This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
You give a good one and you don't get any respect to, Tonya.
Hey. If you've just tuned in and wondering what you've tuned into, and some people do tune in on the YouTube live feed or Facebook live feed, they don't know anything about us, and they go, what are these dysfunctional people all about? Well, that's the whole point. We're the dysfunctionals, and the secret source in all of this is you, by the way. Wherever you are, you get to type into the comment section. That's where you live. That's where you cruise. Some people are very active in the comment section. Some people go, I'm not going to say a word. Axelnet Kukalur. I'm going to lure and have a look and see what all these people are saying. So hello to all the voyeurs. Good to see ya. Good to see ya.
Foot sack.
No, that's the wrong voiceover. The voyeurs mustn't foot sack. They must stay here. So I paid a lot of money to have some voiceovers made.
Go on then. I'm terrified.
I don't know if you want to hear them.
Yeah, if that's what you started with, I think I'm in trouble, man.
I made one for when we go, when we think Langley's listening and we go...
Langley.
Right, yeah.
Langley.
That's brilliant.
It's lovely.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
They must be going boss that side. Can you imagine?
I love
like,
that.
Oh, this big red light came on at Balterferen Park.
Langley.
You notice Alistair doesn't want to say Langley that much. He's saying it softly. Because
Yeah. I love me a Langley.
he doesn't want to be causing trouble. We'll be reading out your comments in the comment section in just a moment. What's that? I know you still want to get to Washington. I know.
I still want to go live in Washington. Food sack.
Alistair could be a refugee, maybe just saying.
No!
Tom.
Do you like that one?
Play it again, Sam.
Hey?
Play it again, Sam.
If he doesn't like that one, the other one I made is he's gonna
yeah.
I hate even more.
Oh, did you hate that one? Oh, no.
Did you hate that one?
Oh no.
Tonya loves the USA.
So I'm just see when you put it in a voiceover, an American voice, it makes it official.
Hello, America, all the way from South Africa. It's the Tom London Show.
Love that one.
That's cute.
Love that one.
That's a good one. That is a good
Foot sack.
Um,
one. Foot sack. Foot sack.
and then the AI. I started using a lady AI, and then I think the computer fell in love with me because listen to
I
this.
love you, Tom London. You are a real man. I love the sound of your voice and wish you'd come and live in America with me. We could drive convertibles.
Foot sack.
Perfect.
We can drive convertible.
I don't know where she came up with that. Where did she come up with that from?
How random. You prompted that.
I
You
didn't.
scripted that.
I
you
didn't.
Prompted it.
I said, hi, I'm Tom. And the next thing, the lady
I
said,
love you, Tom
I love
London.
You, Tom London.
You are a real man. I
man.
love the sound of your voice and wish you'd come and live in America with me.
We could drive
convertibles.
That's right. Tonya wanted to know what the running order on the show was today. Well, how about 7 minutes of just going ha 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 ha?
You know when I get suspicious, guys, is when there isn't a running order. Not even like a loose
Oh, then
one.
you know I'm up to.
like,
Then you know I'm up to something.
Then I know Tom's planned a show, and I'm gonna get nailed, or Alice is gonna get nailed. But Tom has definitely worked. Tom's done some work, and then be afraid. Be very afraid, as we can see. Alistair could be a refugee.
There's one more button.
Tonya loves the USA.
Tonya loves the USA.
That's so mean.
It's official. There's one more button. There's one more button.
He's keeping the worst for last. The best for last.
The best one. I'm so scared to press the button now because Tonya.
Even me, I'm scared.
Even
now.
you're scared. I can't. I'm not going
scared.
to. It's an Alistair, but it's an Alistair one.
It's an Alistair button. Oh, okay. Go push it, man. Push it.
No, I'm not going to push it. Let's go to the comments, shall we? Let's see what people have got to say.
You're terrible.
I love you, Tom London. You're a chicken. Come live with me in America.
Yes, that sounded like a challenge. That sounded like Alistair saying, please press that button, one button you haven't pressed. I'm sure that sounded a lot like him saying, please press. Hello, the dysfunctional team. It's on, says Anita. How's it, everybody? Says Gail Mortensen. Patricia Holcomb has joined us, says hello all. Marlene Falkenberg says hello, everybody. Anita says hello. Are they all saying hello to each other now? Heather Knickelbein says, all my dysfunctional friends, hello. Una Gaida is on board. Una, did you hear the helicopter? Hey, Una lives down the drag from me, doesn't she? Or Margaret, or Una and Margaret. Just
which
now.
one's the mother and which one's the daughter?
No, Margaret's the mom and Una's the daughter.
I'm playing.
Just now, I was lying on the bed preparing what I wanted to say, and then this helicopter came flying over the house at like 10 meters above with guys with guns and the police helicopter. And it did circles around here for about 10 minutes. I was in the garden like a proper South African. Check what's going on here. Broom, maybe I should get in the car, drive to this corner and check what's what. Anyway, I don't know. There was a helicopter. The cops were making circles around Devon Valley area just now. Emily Hudson says, hello, dysfunctional family. Going to enjoy your laughs today. We are going to laugh today. Charmaine Ninabe says, good day, the dream team. Good to be with you. Stella Tsuras van Nikak. It's been a while. Is joining us. Stella Bella. Linda Edmiston says, hi guys, like a day today in V-Town.
Really?
I don't know which.
Lovely in Sedona Bay.
How do you say, what's the sign language for
That's the better one. Yes,
That
that's
was
the better
B-Town?
one.
I thought that was peace. When you're off to KZN, Tom, I'm off tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Oh, here we go.
I'm off to
Sardwana.
I'm off to Sodwana Bay.
Are you looking for
You're going
sardines?
one way.
I'm not going to be looking for. I said to Tonya.
Alistair, you know what made my heart so sore?
Oh,
seeing
here
the
we go.
sardines
Here we go.
today.
Here we go. You see, it was going to be about Tom London's trip down to see Tonya, but now it's going to turn into the Tonya Sardine Run Pity Party.
Alistair could be a refugee, maybe just saying.
I didn't press that button. It just happened. This thing's it's auto firing now.
AI is taking over the show.
I knew when I saw the African Water Sports
Sardines.
Walter Bernardus
Yeah.
video saying the sardine run is on, I knew Tonya was going to go to sleep early. I knew she was. That was 2 nights ago. That's when that video.
You see?
Phoned
The
him.
video dropped 2 days ago, and I knew. Don't try calling her tomorrow at night because she will be depro, and she will go to bed early and pull the covers over her eyes.
Did you see the
phoned,
same nets that came out in Port Edward with 40 sharks in it?
I saw that, and they threw the sharks back
Yeah,
in the
but
water.
they tracked them back in. They'll be all right.
Apparently, well, I
They'll
hope
be
they
all
are
right.
right.
They were very
looked a
quick.
bit,
They were
looked a
very
bit-
quick.
looked a bit breathless to me. Those
Lots
sharks.
of Chinese restaurants
Wow.
in Joburg were begging them to send them the shark
You
fin.
reckon? Is it? That's actually Japanese, not Chinese. You're getting your knees wrong. And the Australians are the worst when it comes to eating shark because
Shark finning.
they don't
exactly.
eat hake and chips, they eat shark and chips.
They
They're
eat shark
the
and
top
chips.
of the shark.
worst.
The shark killing pile are the
They are.
Australians.
They are, absolutely.
Shark fins.
Australians. So the Sards are here, and I'm sad because I can't go this year,
Yeah.
but it's fine because guess what? Tom London's coming to visit me.
That's
instead.
right. That happened. That happens. The sardine run is once a year. Tom getting off his couch and getting to
Happens
your
never.
side of the world is once every
Like,
Halley's Comet or so. I mean, I'm surprised 6 years is early. And people want to know what I'm going to go see in Sodwana Bay. I keep saying I'm going to be seeing the TV and Tonya because Tonya put a TV in the room I'm going to be staying in. So now
I did.
you might not see me, Tonya. I was just the connections.
and today,
connections good.
today
I
a really big box of Snickers arrived.
Hey, that's
Didn't I hear a rumor that Tanya was putting a Starlink in?
yeah,
Thank you very much.
yeah.
You guys are not funny. Play that other clip, Tom.
Hello, everyone. Hi, guys. Hope you're all well, says Barbara Ann Glaus. Tell her to get lost, Tom. You belong to us, rooted in South Africa. Who's that? Oh, that lady. Oh, the lady. I got a
Which
feeling
lady?
that was saying I love you, Tom London. I got a feeling that's Miley. That could be Miley Cyrus. Imagine if she was saying that to me. Seatbelts on all, says Margaret Guider. What on earth have you had to drink today, Tom? Oh, let me not say Coca-Cola because I made the mistake. Did you think that was funny? Have you been watching it from the sidelines?
You got your ASS
I got hammered by the Seventh-day Adventist Church. I got hammered by the Seventh-day Adventists.
Like Pastor Henny had walked into the room, Charlie. You got
Yes,
nailed.
like I got nailed there. I was actually trying to. Yeah, there we go. Well, I've just hoped that Eddie sees that, and he has
Eddie.
a go at you rather than me.
Me?
No, Alistair, you didn't see him. He was just drinking some Pepsi or Coke or something. So,
I've got Coke Zero. Does it count?
well, you're going to get into trouble
Well,
as well.
that's-
No, you're going to get into trouble as well.
probably.
We're all going to be in trouble.
Oh man, so I look, I know that the lids are half the height that they used to be. And not just the Coke lids, I got the same problem on my Leon Parents tonic water. I got the same problem on the Schweppes of what do you call it, soda water.
They all are.
Right,
Listen, Tom,
so I
I
got
don't know
those
if
are
this
the-
is breaking news, but they all belong to the same company.
See that? So
That's what I was going to say.
I got these in the fridge, and so all day I'm opening up. My thirst quencher is actually tonic water because I find if I have a glass of that, I don't want to drink anymore. If I have a glass of
Okay.
Coca-Cola, I want another glass of
Just
Coca-Cola.
want more, yeah.
So that enables me to like have my little bit of Coca-Cola that I have in the day and savor it and enjoy it. And then I made the mistake. I should have taken out the tonic water bottle and used that one, but I used the Coke one. And then, yes, people having a go at me, telling me my insides are going to rot. Even Alistair, do you know that? Alistair was one of them as
Even
well.
Alistair.
Even Alistair, he joined
I
in.
didn't know that.
He was like, yeah, I want to talk to you about your sugar consumption with fizzy drinks. He's the one glugging down drinks on the show. Glugging half a liter at a time. I got this little glass. Look at, this is my little Coke glass. This is the freaking glass I walk around with and savor my little Coke for the day. And then I got people going at me in the comments section underneath the video. Check, look at him. That's like a liter inside that glass. I get into trouble for this. Oh, next time you're in trouble, don't hold the Department of Health responsible. And
Oh, it was nasty.
all sorts of things.
But you've got to give me that credit of one thing.
Yeah,
Tom.
yeah.
The drink with the most amount of sugar in it, like everybody was complaining,
It's Fanta Grape.
it's not
you said.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah,
It's Fanta Grape.
that's right. I got a new impersonation. Do you want to hear it?
Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Don't push
I
me.
think Alistair,
Don't push me.
I think
Don't-
Alistair
don't-
and I have PTSD.
Hold on, it's my new impersonation. Don't push me. Don't push me. Don't push me.
Who's that from?
Humpty Dumpty. Oh man. So I
Oh, that's so funny.
there's one everyone can use. I stole it. Yeah, so man, so I got into trouble for drinking my one little glass of Coca-Cola a day, and then I couldn't
Well, hang
shout.
on.
I couldn't shout
You were,
back.
you were talking about the calluses that you were getting from opening all this Coke.
Yes, but I mean, it's in the details. The devil lies in the details. I'm opening up soda water and tonic water 5 times more than I am the Coke. But I decided to take it out on Coca-Cola because they're the bigger brand, and that was my mistake. That was my
Listen,
mistake.
okay,
It
now I
was.
have a question because you're arriving at my house tomorrow. And what you don't know is there's no Woolworths or Quickie Garage around
Have
the
you got
corner.
Coca-Cola in Sedwana Bay?
I have Coca-Cola.
I've still got a chance to back
but
out of this.
I want to know, like, because at Richards Bay we can make up these shortfalls.
I can't come
I
if
wanna
you
know,
don't have
do we need-
Coca-Cola. I can't.
No, I've got
I'm not
Coca-Cola.
coming if you don't have Coca-Cola. If there's no Coca-Cola in
I've
Sedwana
got
Bay,
Coca-Cola up to here. You're fine. You're fine.
There has
You're
to be the
fine.
one-
Where's the closest macro?
it's like Durban, 4 hours away. I got the. I need the 1 liter Cokes, not the 1.5 liter Cokes, not the 2 liter Cokes, the 1 liter.
I got
Cokes.
you cans.
Oh wow, that's like business class.
That's what I thought.
That's like business
See,
class
no
for a
calluses on
Coca-Cola
your
drinker.
hands, darling.
No, not
Nobody
tomorrow.
knows if you can buy it, I don't know.
What's that?
But the question is now: do you have tonic water and soda water? Do you drink soda water like me? Because I drink a
Yeah,
lot
but
of
I
soda
prefer
water.
tonic water.
Okay, but you do drink soda also.
Yes, but
Okay. Okay, I'm
I-
just
I
saying
gotta-
I've got no tonic water, so I've got to go and sort that out.
no, you
That's
don't need
all.
to sort it out. When I fly, so I'm flying into Richards Bay tomorrow on Airlink, and I'm in
Airlink.
seat 3F. I'm against the window. I get to look out the
Plane only
window.
goes up
What behind
to
the
5.
pilot?
Yes, I love being at a window seat. The window seat's my favorite. I look down on all the little people. I love it. Don't you love that when you fly? You can just pretend. You can pretend. Sometimes I'm there and I pretend I'm the president in the BBJ, Zinkwazi, and looking down on all the minions. All you poor people. Look at me.
Generally speaking, I take an aisle seat because of the length of my legs, but
No.
I had a window seat when I flew to Australia and back. And
Yeah.
it was amazing.
Tom,
Seeing-
6 foot. How tall are you, Alistair?
Alistair's my
I'm 6'2".
Yeah, he's around my height.
God.
We're both tall.
Yeah.
Uh.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're both-
He looks a lot shorter on camera. What on earth have you had to drink
and
today?
I look a lot fatter.
Well, for that matter, so do I.
Too much Coke. See, yeah, people are just
It's the
waiting.
camera. It's the camera.
Alistair gets bleached, not nailed,
Oh, Lord.
says
said
Mandy
that?
Wilson. I don't know.
Mandy, you on the internet, that is too funny. That's terrible.
No, I think it's
That's
time
too
to bring
funny.
out the big guns now. Listen, Mandy Catterson Wilson, don't you be bringing that propaganda to the Tom London show. We'll sort it out with a voiceover from Langley, Virginia.
There's no truth to the rumor that Alistair got bleached.
Do you understand? do you understand? Capiche? Do you understand? Do you understand me?
Don't push me!
Don't push me. Don't push me.
Don't push me!
Don't push me. Humpty Dumpty.
Foot sack.
Al even laughed then.
He did.
He even laughed. Alistair did laugh. He couldn't
Okay.
help himself.
He did. Linda Edmiston wants to know what
I nearly choked up. Never mind, laughed.
Is it? Yeah. Linda Edmiston says, Tom, what are you smoking?
Tom doesn't smoke anymore. Don't encourage him.
I
Cigarette.
don't know. They give it a name, but it's all the same. Margaret Guider, on what planet are we on today? We're on Planet Fun today, and that's what we are. We're actually, you know what's happening is I'm in holiday mode because tomorrow I'm flying Erlang, darling,
Erlang.
to Richards Bay.
Darling.
Which you got to be careful. You either see the face of Richards Bay or the backside of Richards Bay, depending on which road you use coming in. Like you either go, yes, like, is this Richards Bay? Or you go, this is quite nice. Just depends. I know that about Richards
I don't know
Bay.
if you ever say, this is quite nice, but okay.
I don't know. Has anyone ever gone to Richards Bay and said, I could live here?
Well, there's a very nice
There
area
must be a
called
few.
Meerens, yeah.
But
Very
anyway,
nice.
so anyway,
We're not
spending too long
there.
there. We're going to stock up on tonic water, Coca-Cola,
Yes.
sweets,
That's it.
and
And we're out.
drive straight to Sodwana Bay, which apparently is 2
That's it.
hours away.
Yep.
It's like the edge of the world. I'm sure it's easier to get to Kathmandu than it is to Sodwana Bay. That's why no one
It's
visits
the
you.
most northern point, and what's the whole point? The most northern tip of South Africa.
No, it can't be.
It's just this. It's so north
It
that when
can't
they
be.
did COVID regulations,
It's to be the northernmost
didn't
tip
think-
of KZN, maybe, not South Africa.
Yes.
KZN.
Yeah,
Sorry,
okay.
my apologies. Quite
It was
right.
so
sorry
north
for
that
me.
when-
KZN is
I
South
know,
Africa.
once you've lived in Sodwana Bay for 6 years, the whole world is Sodwana Bay. When you leave, you say, look at the big lights, Mommy, look at the
They
big
left
lights.
us off during COVID because they thought we were Mozambique.
Oh, man.
It was brilliant. We were all on the beach while you oaks were stuck and locked away. It was brilliant.
All right, let's check what you've got to say here. Hello, lots of hellos. I saw the helicopter from here. There was a crime scene near MTN. Some would say the cellular providers are a crime scene. Their
I was
data
going to
rates.
say that they steal the signal.
They only take out 150 buildings a year. With their foreign ownership waivers, which no one has mentioned. But anyway, that's a different story. Yes, the chopper. There was a shooting near 14th Avenue, MTN. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, big news. They caught 3 criminals. When that helicopter comes, have you ever seen a criminal? When a South African criminal gets chased by another policeman, let's say they jump out the car, they start running. Well, our cops are generally not fit enough to chase them. I've seen it with my own eyes. The cops, I saw it in Hillbrow once. The cop ran 20 meters and went,
That's fine. Let him go.
I was on the 13th floor of a building looking at this from above, and I watched the criminal just jump over fences and hop, and he was gone. And the cop was like, but when they see the helicopter, yay! Then the South African criminals they kiss the ground very quickly. They're on the ground and they're kissing it. Don't shoot, because those guys They look
They shoot.
menacing, sitting on
shoot.
on
Yeah,
the
they
doors
shoot.
with the skids, with the big gun, and you make the wrong move, and you are.
Is it just me, or has the high-end police like upped their game, man?
No, I
Like,
think
is it
they've
just
always been
me?
good. No, I think your specialized units have always
Yeah,
been
I
good.
think our
They have to
Senzo
be.
Kuno
Yeah.
is really
Yeah.
like hammering it at
Yeah,
the moment. He's
that's
just
the
killing a lot of them.
That's the specialized units. Did I ever tell you I almost fell out of a helicopter once?
No,
Yeah, I almost fell out of a helicopter.
but obviously.
I was helping a church called the Universal Church of the Kingdom of God put on one of the biggest church services in this country's history. We put 62,500 people into Ellis Park Stadium, seated.
Wow.
And actually, ironically, just thinking back, it was Darren Scott's Obi van. We rented TV Obi van that day to do a proper outside broadcast of this mass church service.
Wow.
And part of that, I hired a helicopter for the day to get overhead shots of people coming in by train and the stadium filling up. And because I'm an aviation junkie, I put myself in the helicopter, of course. I was sitting in the back seat with a cameraman called Oki. And Oki was quite a
Love the name Oki.
yes. You can't forget when someone says hi, I'm Oki. Half an hour later,
Yeah,
you
that's
still
it. You're
remember
never
his
gonna
name.
forget
Eh?
his name.
So if someone says hi, I'm Sarah, you're stuffed. Half an hour later, what was that person's name again? Oki, you don't forget. Eh? So, but he was
No, you don't forget.
he was well built. I mean, he's probably 100 odd kilos, and he was the cameraman. So we took off from Grand Central, and the plan was to, it's very same helicopters the police fly, the Squirrels. So we opened the door, it's a sliding door, and he got his feet out on the lower skid and sat on the helicopter floor. I straddled him from behind and put my legs on the upper skid, and I held
Are
his
you mad?
I held his belt with one hand, and I kept my other hand in the helicopter like that. Just for,
I know you're mad,
just for leverage. I mean, it wasn't keeping us in, just for leverage, just to keep him still. And I told him jokingly, if he drops the camera, he must go after it because it's a R250,000 camera. And at one point, we were doing this across Ellis Park, like, you know, and he repositioned the camera and dropped it. And instinctively he went.
Dropped it?
Yeah, he instinctively, it fell forward. And instinctively he went forward to grab it. He just instinctively. And before I knew it, me, Oki, and a Sony camera were all hanging out of the skin. I was skinny in those days, and it was this hand holding me, Oki, and the camera.
Like
Luckily,
Mission Impossible.
it was Tom Cruise for about half a second. The pilot, who was a police pilot, saw what was happening in his rearview mirror or whatever, and he flipped the helicopter around that we both rolled into it, and we landed up in a heap on the floor on the other side of the helicopter. And this guy shouted at us all the way back to, he was a policeman, he shouted at us all the way back to Grand Central. We had to go to the shops and buy rope, and then we had to tie rope around ourselves and rope ourselves into the helicopter before he agreed to fly with us anymore. Well, that's my story of how I almost fell out of a helicopter and made the headlines with Oki the cameraman. Yeah, these are normal things in my life.
However long ago that was, there would have been no Tom London show.
That was 1997. 1997.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I have friends in Port Edward, says Una. Some seen some lack of footage, making me jealous. Who's going to look after Billy? Oh, I was just thinking I'd put an extra large bowl of food and 2 bowls of water. That should be enough. What do you think?
Oh, that's so mean. He lies, people. He's made 100 arrangements for
No,
people to come
there's a
and talk
lady.
to Billy.
There's a lady who's going to be looking after Billy and Jamie.
Obviously.
No shark
And
nets.
Jamie.
No shark nets now. All the bleachers are closed. I mean, beaches are closed.
Yep.
Slip of the tongue.
Unless you me, then you can just jump in and just...
Swim with the fish. I rather eat them. I'm be honest. I prefer eating
gonna
them
tell you.
to watching them.
But
The best is if you can
I-
eat them while you watch them. Like at Shark and Marine World, you can sit in the middle of the tank and eat fish while you watch fish. I love it.
Sitting in an open basket
Literally
watching this.
Yes.
The sardines jump into the boat. So just as long as you've got a two plates,
Yeah.
or one of those K-Dags,
Yeah.
you'll be fine, Sodom.
When
Bit of piri-piri sauce and lemon.
will we still be having the Tom London show when you're with Tonya? Okay, so we've discussed this. What I'm going to do is, because it's very difficult, I actually wanted to show everyone the gear so that people know. Like, there's a lot of gear that goes, this is what I see. I wanted to show you what I see when we do a show, right? So,
see what I
so
I was just going to sing that, actually.
there's
Can
the
you
lights.
see what I
There's
see?
lights. There's that's audio. Here's the video switching. There's Alistair.
Come on, baby.
There's Tonya. That's going to be Jennifer in just a moment. That's a camera over there. There's another light. And there's a laptop underneath. So there's a lot of stuff that I have to plug in to make the show work. And I can't take it all down, which means we can't do a show like this. But what we're going to do is I'm going to start filming my journey. So when I get up tomorrow and I leave the house, then I start rolling. And then, so on...
rolling
down the river.
Get your booty rolling.
Foot sack.
There's no truth to the rumor.
So Tuesday. What's the day today?
Alistair's really laughing at this.
It's Tuesday today.
It's
hey?
Tuesday today. Yeah,
I
tomorrow's
keep thinking
Wednesday.
okay, so on Thursday at 3 p.m. we will do. I will put all the footage that I've compiled of the trip so far. As a Tom London show. So at
which will be the airplane journey and the car ride.
The airplane journey, the car ride, arriving at Tonya's place,
and the Snickers bars.
And then we'll do. There will be something. You can be sure, right?
Maybe you can rate a shake.
No, there will be something. So
Thursday morning, Tom's going to wake up with a chocolate rush or something.
yes.
Yeah, probably wake up and say, "I want to go home."
Well, if I want to go home, I'll be saying it on camera, and you can see it at 3 o'clock on Thursday afternoon. If the wheels fall off our friendship, it will all be on camera. So Tonya better be on her best behavior.
Tom actually asked me if I still wanted him to come. We had such a rip-roaring row the other night.
Oh, please,
I was
man.
like, "Are you sure?
Oh, please,
are you
man.
sure
You
you
talk
still want
nonsense.
him to
Yes, you
come?"
can lie. Somebody wants to know, when did we see each other last? In the flesh, 6 years ago.
Wow, 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
And where was it?
Tonya
was
left.
it at Radio Today?
I don't know. Tonya left and never came back. Doesn't even
It's
visit.
not like that,
I have
guys.
to trek like a trek boer across South Africa to go see her. Yeah.
Foot sack.
What the fluffy?
I should get them to say that, hey. New Zealand.
No.
Mandy Wilson says New Zealand also eats shark and chips. I was ordering fish and chips during my visit last month. They told me it was shark. When I asked what fish, I was expecting them to say cod. Needless to say, I just ate the chips. It's horrible, don't you think?
Oh,
that they
man.
eat. They got it no problem.
Do you know how they have depopulated? Okay, look, that's a story for another
Them
day. But it
and
is
the
a massive
Chinese
problem.
and the Japanese.
But definitely the Australians and the Kiwis, shocking.
Don't you dare watch TV while you're in Sodwana. That's a sin. No, man.
What do you think?
We've already
We've
planning
got
our
it lined
series and
up,
all the
Charlie.
things we're going to watch.
We're only having a TV marathon. I've even got microwave popcorn. That's how organized I am, Charlie.
Clive Beckett.
Like, we're not moving.
Clive Beckett says I look hammered.
Hammered.
I'm not hammered.
Let me look at you. Look at the camera.
Have you got Game
No, you
of
look
Thrones
fine.
downloaded, Tonya?
No, we were
Oh,
not
what?
watching Game of Thrones. Clive Beckett.
No, and he
Clive
doesn't
Beckett
watch
says I look
Handmaid's
hammered.
Tale
Yesterday,
either.
Clive Beckett was posing next to a funeral truck saying that he's on his way. He's the one that's hammered, not me. Yes, like he thinks I don't see what goes on his
Oh, yeah.
page. Clive Beckett. It tells me I look hammered.
Why is he telling you you look hammered? Ask him. Uncle
I'm
Carl.
trying to think when the last time I was hammered.
Oh, come on.
Many years ago.
It's so long ago, I can't remember the last time I got hammered. That's
Okay,
a
but what's
strange
your
word, that hammered.
classification of hammered? Because, like,
Out of it, like
you don't drink.
Well, I whiskey, but not. I mean, I don't run.
Have you
Anyway,
ever been
I don't know.
drunk?
Have I ever? Yeah, of course. I was on a Virgin Atlantic flight out of Joburg, and I couldn't get out of my seat in London.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It took
I remember
it
this
took me an
story.
hour. It was quite difficult.
Would you move out? We'd like to come and clean the place.
But that's when they escorted me out. They dragged me down the aisle. That was in the days before all the
You're such a
That would be
rock
the days before
restrictions and
9/11.
things. Yes. Only you can get crucified complaining about Coke. I know, Una.
And
Dustin.
then you told you have it. Like, I mean, really?
That's right.
All you wanted was a soft drink,
All I
mate.
wanted was it. Good morning, Tom London crew. Greetings from Fort Myers, Florida. I thought you were going to KZN tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm flying Erlang, darling.
Alan.
I was flying Erlang. I'm going to be like a truck halfway across the country to see my China. And I've actually... Do you eat biltong, Tonya?
I absolutely do.
Because this morning I went out and I thought I have to get you and your mom something. And I got you each a little packet of Buccaneer biltong, which is the best biltong in South Africa. So I'm like a real track boy. I'm trekking across the country with biltong tomorrow.
Bringing biltong.
I know.
You really offended me now.
I'll organize
You
some.
haven't tasted,
No, I will. What?
you haven't tasted my biltong yet.
It can't be better than Buccaneer biltong.
Here we go. We lost another sponsorship. Daryl.
You haven't tasted my biltong
It
yet.
can't be as good as Buccaneer biltong. You can't beat Buccaneer biltong. You can't.
Well, can I tell you that I've just introduced my little ones to biltong as a reward for doing good things.
That's good.
And I learned that the one Pekingese, the fatty bum bums one, she'll
is it?
take your finger off for a bit of biltong.
Charmaine Ninaba says, take no notice of them, Tom. Enjoy your Coke, man. Life is too short. Corelli Butleon says, Tom, never mind the Seventh-day Adventist Church. It is pure poison for your health. I think she meant the Coca-Cola.
Foot sack.
Certainly wasn't meant for the lady. Leave Eddie the Seventh-day Adventist to me. No, don't. You know the thing is, do you know why I didn't fight with Eddie? Because my mom would have bloody well agreed with him. If she was still alive, she would have been sitting there ganging up on me with Eddie. So when I heard Eddie say that, it was kind of like my mom talking. So I didn't get upset.
Eddie from Maltese?
No, it's not. It was Eddie the Seventh-day Adventist. Eddie the Adventist.
You must have known that when you walked into that territory,
I didn't because I know how little I drink.
That's like PR 101.
No,
man.
I know how little I drink. And I didn't know Eddie was going to come at me. And then it was hard to fight Eddie because my mom, I kept thinking my late mom would have agreed with Eddie. So...
Maybe it was your late mom that was shouting at you.
Emily, I don't know if Emily sees the irony in this thing. I live on a plot with a bunch of Jehovah Witnesses. Very interesting to watch.
But that they don't drink Coke?
No, I just thought it was funny that Emily's witnessing the witnesses, so to speak. So to speak.
My best friend is a Jehovah's Witness. They are really like they can operate those. Shut up. That network is lit.
Margaret says, have 2 glasses of Coke for the hell of it. Just to get Eddie back. Hi from a chilly table view. Coca-Cola addicts, says Sharon. Tom, are you flying to King Shaka? No, I'm flying to Richards Bay.
Richards Bay. International Airport, I'll have
not to be confused. Richards Bay, not to be confused with Monte Carlo.
That sounds like Margate International Airport.
Exactly. Airlink are brilliant. I love flying with Airlink.
Yeah, same. I'm a big fan.
So are you saying that Airlink is an international airline now?
They are, because they fly to St. Helena for sure, and South Africa.
And
most
Mauritius.
SADC countries. Mauritius.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely international. Yeah. Alistair,
that's where they make their money, not in South Africa, especially not to Richards Bay.
I don't know. Alistair does look short on cam, says Kyron Atwell. Marlene loves Richards Bay. Be careful.
Really?
Tom sounds like when you come back from your holiday that they don't charge you for carrying too much weight. Is that a joke about... Really? Really?
All the Snickers.
Foot sack.
These people are getting brave now, eh? I'll be looking down on you tomorrow from 10,000 feet, minions.
That's it.
You know, that's the thing. Talking about weight and aircraft and stuff, they weigh your bags, but they don't weigh the people.
Yeah,
Okay,
I know.
but I have the.
Yeah, I know.
Do you want the real answer to that?
No, come on. Okay.
No, there's a real answer to that.
What is the?
Because I worked in freight.
They work on an average.
No, I worked in freight. 23 kilos is the maximum one piece that you can lift on your back, without them having to pay for your medical insurance. That's why.
It would take me 5 years to understand that.
So you can weigh 300 kilos.
Langley.
So, sorry, that happened. That was by mistake. You can weigh what?
See, you can weigh 300 kilos and get
as
on
long
the
as
plane.
you have 22 kilos on your back.
Because you're walking your own body, but the bag and the baggage handler must never pick up more than 23 kilos.
When I came back
21 is the limit, 23 is the technical limit.
Well, I came back from Durban on Fly Saturday. All three of us were big fat oaks sitting in the row. We were all squashed in like marshmallows, 3 marshmallows. And I wanted to say, I was going to say, like, who's the fattest out of here causing the most trouble? And then I thought, no, that would not be good. It'll end up being one of those videos that you see.
Or it could be one of the Afrikaner farmers from the Free State.
Yeah. I saw that once. I saw the new flyers. People who fly for the first time, they make the same mistake every time for the first time. They open when you land at Cape Town. They open the compartment and they pull the suitcase out without putting their hand underneath because they haven't really thought of the gravity situation, and it normally clonks on someone's head and compresses them a bit. And I watched this one day, where this guy, this very skinny guy, he pulled the suitcase and it dropped on a big Stellenbosch oak's head. And then he said, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to." And then I said, "Don't lie. I heard you tell your friend you were going to murder this oak on the head when you got off the plane." And for a moment, it looked like there was going to be World War III until everyone realized I was joking. Some people don't get my humor immediately, you know.
Foot sack.
That's what they can do. We got to phone Jennifer.
Yeah,
Tonya,
Tom, hurry up.
Tonya Curry, your laugh is bloody infectious, says Anita.
Yay.
Tonya loves the USA.
In a horror movie.
Enjoy your time in Richards Bay. Tom, you're not fat. No, man, the ladies at Blossoms and Blooms or whatever here at the Palm Court Soup Spa confirmed it again yesterday. When I walked past, they shouted, "You're getting fatter." They shouted it again. They actually shout, "Tom, you're getting fatter." It used to be "you're getting fat." Now they've added an onto the end.
Ooh.
They're very truthful with me. Anyway, I'm going to go on diet soon.
Well, at least you've got somebody that's honest with you.
You can't go and diet here, mate.
Well, no, after that.
I've literally bought out the Cadbury's factory.
Yeah, don't worry. After we eat the Cadbury's factory. Shall we call Jennifer?
Yeah.
All right, let's call Jennifer. In the meantime, we'll just take a second before we have Jennifer. In the meantime, check out the brand new Suzuki Desire available at Suzuki Kailami and Suzuki Revoke.
Hi, Jerry here. I'm here to introduce you to the new member of our family, the new Suzuki Desire. The all-new Suzuki Desire comes with a new and improved 1.2-liter 3-cylinder engine. The vehicle also comes standard with 6 airbags, ESP standard throughout the range, and a 4-year 60,000 service plan. With its all-new design, great fuel efficiency, and legendary Suzuki reliability, the Desire could be the one for you. So come on down to Suzuki Rivonia or Suzuki Kailami, the home of happy customers.
Desire's got airbags and everything.
What's that, Alistair?
The Desire's got airbags and everything.
It's got airbags and everything, but...
Oh.
Hey, the birds decided to go mad now. Billy's decided it's his show.
He's cross.
Yuckle stuckle.
Yuckle.
So, if you've been following the story of young Jenna Lee, the one and only beautiful Jenna Lee Janse van Vieren, I don't know how many months ago it is that we introduced Jenna Lee to you, and Jenna Lee's problem, very severe scoliosis, is just getting worse. And the state hospital's battling to sort her out. And we said, nah. We explored all the routes it states, and we couldn't get anywhere. And we went, okay, no, we're going private. And then a charity called Operation Healing Hands got involved and said they'll get the doctors to do it. All the professionals will do their bit for free. And then we got to work out how to pay the hospital. But we've been busy with that in the background. But we've been sitting, waiting. When are we going to have this operation? When is Jenna Lee going for this operation? And we've been waiting. And every day I chat with Jennifer and I ask her. And she says she doesn't know. And we sit and go, oh no, come on, man. When are you going to tell us about this operation? When is it going to be? When is it going to be? We've been waiting so long. And guess what, Tonya? Guess what, Alistair?
What?
We've got a date.
1st of July.
No,
We do.
we don't.
We've got a date for Jenna Lee's operation.
When?
1st of July.
Oh, do you want to guess, Alistair?
I'm trying.
Okay, every time you get it wrong, I'm going to play a sound effect. All right,
Okay.
go for it.
1st of July.
All right, try again.
14th of July.
There's no truth to the rumor that Alistair got bleached.
Try again.
7th of July.
There's no truth to the rumor that Alistair got bleached.
Alistair,
Now you're getting
if I was
boring.
you, I'd quit now.
Okay, hold on. Let's introduce you, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't met her already, the fantastic mom of Jenna Lee Janse van Vieren. Here she is. Jennifer! Jennifer! Jennifer!
How are you, Tom?
How's
Hey,
it? How you
and there's Jenna Lee too.
Jenna Lee's there as well. Hello, Jenna Lee.
Hi, Tom.
Hello, my angel. How's it? Okay, so,
Darling girl.
all right.
Brave,
So
precious girl.
everybody wants to know what is the latest news. Tell us everything. Tell us everything.
So we got some good news. Jenna Lee will be going in on the 15th of July.
There we go.
Wow. And
We
it's
got a date.
far off, to be
15th
honest.
of July.
But
So-
wasn't far
Yes,
off.
they say that she needs to be there a week before the time. We'll be there in the previous week.
So you're going to be coming up on the 7th or so.
Yes,
Isn't that great
weekend.
news? We've got a date for the
That's
operation.
amazing.
15th
Wow.
of July. It's all going down.
I must be psychic.
Well done, guys.
You were almost there. You were on the
You were
14th,
almost
Alistair.
there, Alistair.
You
Yeah.
were. You were.
I must be psychic.
I
But
think
there's no rumor in the. There's no truth in the rumor.
there's no truth in the rumor.
There's no truth to the rumor.
Stop it. Stop it. We have a young
We have
lady
serious
on
guests.
there.
We have serious guests,
Yeah.
please.
All right.
Yes.
So
I want to speak to Jenna Lee. Can I?
yes.
You can.
How are you, my angel?
Hearing you.
I'm okay, thank you. How are you feeling? A bit nervous,
Yes.
but very
But
excited.
not a lot.
Yeah, you're brave. You got this. You're going to be fine.
Yeah. You're young, you see. You got young. When you're young, you can drop a young person from the first floor and they just bounce. But old people, they don't. They break. So she's got that on her side. She's going to fix it. Her body's going to fix and repair very, very quickly. You'll see.
Oh, you're gonna
You'll
be fine, honey. You're gonna be fine.
uh,
Like really gonna be fine. God brought you this far. Like you have a journey. Like you're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. Amen. Amen.
And you mustn't worry. You don't worry about anything. You got a whole bunch of people on your side. We're all on your side. And the good part about operations is it's really bad for the people who are sitting outside the operating theater waiting for you to come out. They're the ones that are worrying and everything. I can talk from experience. Yeah, you just go clunk and off you go to sleep and then you wake up and it's done. It's all done. It was quick,
They
eh?
give you some seriously good medication so that you can
Yeah, and the
be
medication's
having the
good.
best sleep ever.
She's going to be
best
fine.
sleep ever.
Alistair, give me some medication.
I think you deserve.
I think
I-
you deserve it.
You deserve.
deserve
I
it.
reckon you deserve a ketamine and a bit of morphine.
Oh my God.
Let me just prescribe here quickly. No, I'm joking, of course. You know, I'm don't mean
Take
that
two
for sure.
bananas and call me in the morning.
There we go.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go.
She's bravely waiting the date. She's not scared. She
That's
says
good. That's
She
good.
can't wait. She says she's tired of living like this.
Good.
She's got faith in Jesus. He'll be there.
Amen.
Amen, man.
And
You
we
got
too
this.
have faith.
Do you know, the sad news today is that only 17 people have pressed the like button, 16 have pressed the heart button, and only 4 pressed the heart button. We didn't make anyone cry, angry, or go, wow. Those people that pressed the button, I give you my undying love and loyalty and support. And if you didn't press the button, you're an enemy of the state. You're an enemy of... Langley.
Langley,
You're
Langley,
an
Langley,
enemy. That's
Langley,
all we have to
Langley,
say to
Langley,
you.
Langley, Langley.
You're an enemy of the state.
It needs to be shared. Let me share it.
Yeah, that helps as well. You know, I see these fellow podcasters of mine begging, please, they put little pictures on the screen, please press the subscribe button, please like, please, it helps us. I can't, I've begged enough in my life.
You just hating on the ones that don't.
Yeah, we just hate the
No,
people.
don't worry.
We hate the people
Yeah,
that don't
fair
press it,
enough.
but we hate them
Nothing
with,
wrong with
I did enough
with
begging for you, Tom. It's all right.
gall in our stomach. So isn't this wonderful news? And you should be
I'm so
happy.
Well, like, what a thing.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm
What a
very
thing.
happy. I'm happy, excited, scared, everything at once.
I know. Well, we share it with you. We feel all those same emotions, I suppose, and they're going to get stronger the closer we get to the day. But you know, you've got our support, and we're gonna work out how we're gonna support you in this time, in that week before the op, and in the time that Generally is in hospital, and you're up here for a couple of weeks. We're gonna work it out. Don't worry. There are people that watch the show that live in Pretoria. There's some of us in Job. We'll come through. We'll bring milk tats. We'll do whatever we have to do. Okay.
We'll organize a braai.
Yeah, we'll organize a braai at the
She
hospital.
likes that.
All right.
She likes the thought of nice food.
Good. Well, we'll make sure she's got lots of nice
Honey
food.
girl.
We'll make sure she's got a lot of it. All right. She's had enough of the old people today. Let her go back into her room and play on her phone. Bye, Janelle.
Bye-bye.
all
Go
right.
enjoy your
Precious
data.
girl.
Here we go. Go
Cheers, Janelle. Be good, girl.
enjoy your data. Thank you, Jennifer. We'll speak to you soon when I'm back from Sudwana, and we'll have more updates for our viewers.
For sure, and then I would have probably heard more back from Operation Healing Hand
And
anyway.
how much money we short? Because we are going to be short a little bit,
Yes.
but we'll find out soon.
Yes, we are going to short a little bit. They did say that to me yesterday.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll find out, and then we'll take it from there.
Go and catch some sardines and sell them.
There we go. There's some solid advice from Alistair.
There's no truth to the rumor.
You see, anyway, listen.
What about the refugee one? I really liked that one.
Alistair could be a refugee, maybe, just saying.
All right. Jennifer, you have a good afternoon. We're going to stop terrorizing you. We'll speak to you soon, okay?
Bye.
Take care. That's Jennifer
Cheers,
Jansen van Veeren, Janelle's mom, with the good news that Janelle is going to have the op on the 15th. I saved a few things on my Facebook page there was, you wanted to talk about Magnus Carlsen, the chess guy that got the heck.
I know nothing about chess, but I did watch.
Well-
I watched that match last night because, like, it was such big news media.
Well, Magnus Carlsen is the
Wasn't
world's
it?
best chess player, the white guy. He's the
Well, now I know.
for years he's been the world's best chess player, and then Gukesh, he came along and he clapped him yesterday, and Magnus Carlsen lost his temper and he punched the table. Are you ready?
Slumdog Millionaire.
Here we go. Don't you love the commentary? That's a big thing in the chess world. I think he's going to get a 3-match penalty or something for, I don't know.
Oh, really? Because he punched the table?
You can't.
I'm very surprised he didn't punch his opponent. He was furious.
Very
Did you see
upset.
how he shook his hand? He's like, I'm going to take your arm right
Yeah,
off.
he's very upset. He's not used to losing, Magnus Carlsen.
Of course.
Not used to losing at all. Then I saved some videos. So here, just for our American viewers who want to know if the Afrikaans ladies who are coming over to America are tough, look at this Fristani over here. She's been holding on to that Dixon battery for, I think it's 2 hours. There she is, you see. 9 minuten and 12 seconds. Look at that. She's been holding that thing.
She's strong, eh?
This is how they... See? She got the new battery world record or something. But you try do that. You try do that. That's like... that's an advertisement for the... We are strong in this country.
Especially for America.
Right? Then, did you see the one with the parrot that could write?
No, like your content's filled with birds. Let's see.
Yeah, all right. Here's the parrot that can write. She shows it the letter, and then it writes the letter. Okay, it got it wrong there, but a second go, it will get it right. Can you believe a parrot that writes? I thought that was fascinating.
Oh, wow.
That was my other one. And then there's the dog that did something wrong and needed to apologize, which I thought was quite cute.
Oh, no.
You do? Okay. So, I gave you a chewy. I gave Kiko a chewy. You ate Kiko's chewy. So what do we say when we steal someone else's chewy? What do we say? Do you know? Yes, we say we're sorry.
Exactly.
Say we're sorry.
If only
You're a
human
good boy,
beings,
Watson.
if
You're a good
only
boy.
human
Hey,
beings
Watson, do you
could
have
learn
guilt of the
from
dog's face.
dogs. Eh?
The dog's like, I know I did it. I know I did it.
Only
Like,
human
I'm
beings.
sorry.
Oh, good
I'm
news.
sorry.
Good news is that
There's no truth to the rumor.
no. The good news is that many more people pressed the like, the heart, and the ha button, and one pressed the crying button.
I know.
That's okay.
Only because they're
As
crying
long
with
as you
laughter.
press any button, I'm happy. See, those are the people that respond to threats.
Foot sack.
Good thing. There's still a lot of people pressing
I'm
hot
so
buttons.
excited to see you tomorrow, Tommy.
I'm excited to see you too. All right, listen, our shenanigans
It's
will
gonna
be
so fun.
our shenanigans will be all over Facebook on Thursday at 3 p.m. and then
it's gonna
Tuesday
be
we're
wicked.
doing the Sodwana special from Sodwana Bay. And I think that's it, hey?
Please bring out some sardines, Tom.
No, man, you can get them. I've got some in the cupboard here. I've did Lucky Stars. Lucky Star.
Those are
Like
bullshit.
this.
They're not the same thing.
I'm sure I've got Lucky Star. You see, now we're going to have a problem with this. I'm sure I've got Lucky Star sardines. Are
No, you don't.
you both say...
Legit, no.
You have.
It's lucky.
Okay, no, all right.
I'll tell you you have.
No. I'm going to my cupboard now, and I'm going to fetch my Lucky Star sardines. Okay.
Did I do sardines? That is
Cameras
bullshit.
on Tonya. I'm going to go get my... No.
Okay, I'm up in my. Oh my goodness, Lucky Star
Those
sardines.
fish in the tins that they bring out, they are pilchards. They are big. They are large.
Yeah,
Sardines are the little
there
ones.
are, there are Lucky Star pilchards. There's Lucky Star tuna because obviously Lucky Star is very popular in Sodwana Bay.
Yeah.
I know, and I have cats. So you didn't come back with a sardine tin that's Lucky Star, did you?
Sorry, what's that?
You didn't come back with this tin that's of sardines. It's from Lucky
Foot
Star.
sack.
It's from. You better work on
What's-
your attitude.
What's
there.
that? What's that?
No.
What's that? What's that? Lucky Star sardines. This show is brought to you by Suzuki Kyle Army and Lucky Star sardines.
Daryl.
Those are the little ones. If you're going to get a Lucky Star tin, it's a big one. It's like pilchard size.
That is a big tin. That's it says extra large on that tin. Barbara Allen says, safe journey, Tom. Have a wonderful time in Sodwana with Tonya and the family.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful time, you guys. Enjoy every moment. Make memories. Safe travels, Tom Luther, says Stella. Have an awesome trip. Can't wait to see. Una Guida says, if only my minpin that stole my Doberman's piece of pizza the other night was so nice. My goodness. You better start teaching Billy some lessons. Billy's long gone when it comes to arithmetic. He is long gone. Bad loser, Magnus. All I know is you're a refugee in disguise. Me? Moi? Et toi?
Think it. Oh, we know.
Fantastic. Great news, you guys. All the best, Jenna Lee. Strength to you and Jimmy and Jennifer. You got this. We're going to make a model of you soon, Jenna Lee, with your looks. Wonderful news. Everyone is very happy. Our hearts are full this afternoon. My heart is pumping lumpy custard. Or as Chris Barnyard used to say, die hart is maar net te pomp.
Foot sack.
Oh, man.
Tonya loves the USA. Alistair could be a refugee, maybe, just saying.
I love you, Tom London. You are a real man. I love the sound of your voice and wish you'd come and live in America with me. We could drive convertibles.
You notice that Tanya's and mine are critical, and Tom's one is, come and live in America. We can drive
I love you,
convertibles."
Tom London.
I know.
There's no truth to the rumor that Alistair got.
Here you go.
Tonya loves the USA.
Okay, it's done when the wheels come off. That's when we stop the show. Down in Joburg, South Sodwana Bay, there by Mozambique, the corner of Mozambique, South Africa, and Swaziland. That's where you'll find Tonya.
Soon to be your place of refuge.
I will be spending 7 days there and bringing you the Tom's Tourist Guide to Sodwana Bay over the next 2 shows.
Tonya hiding in the corner.
With Tonya harding in the corner. Thank you, Tonya. AcumenMedia.net is where you'll find Tonya prowling the internet. She reads the news so you don't have to. Alistair there in Germiston. He's sitting on top of about 1,000 Zummers as we speak, and we're very lucky we didn't watch his chair rise. But it seems as if they only blast at night. Alistair, the only Jameson in Germiston.
Don't forget to make it a double.
And I'm Tom London. And I am bloody happy that we got a date for Jenna Lee. Some success. Onwards we go. Let's keep on helping people where we can. Thank you for watching. Anita's just written. Anita has just written the message of all messages. Anita.
I'm going.
Anita.
The Tom London Show, where 2/3 of the hosts love America.
The Tom London Show is brought to you by Suzuki Kyalami. That's where you have to say, tell them Tom sent you.